Good afternoon. My name is Quintressa Fala, and I will be your facilitator for today. I am joined by my wonderful.
Good afternoon. My name
Apologies for that.
is
Apologies for that. I will start again. Good afternoon. My name is Quintressa Fala, and I will be your facilitator for today. I am joined by my wonderful colleague, Brenda Mohali, who will be in charge of our chat box. So if you have any questions, if you want to leave us a comment, do use the chat box to communicate with us and engage with us. So today, our objective today is to basically introduce you to digital marketing, to discover the world of digital marketing channels, and also to build a digital marketing plan that is suited for your business. But before we begin, I'd like to let you know that Google is offering a free one-on-one mentoring. That is, if you own a small business or a charity. All you have to do is sign up for the Google mentoring at the link that is shown on the presentation. Please note that the link will also be available in the chat box for easy access so that you're able to click and it will take you directly to Google mentoring. We will start with our first objective for today, which is an introduction to digital marketing. But before we dive right into the presentation, I'd like to ask you this question. What opportunities might you get from being online? I know there's quite a lot of benefits from being online. Just to name a few that I can think of, being online, it gives your customers an easy way to find you. It allows you to reach like a larger audience. This can be locally or globally, and also it allows you to basically build your brand and gain credibility. So what opportunities might you get from connecting with your customers online? So leave me a comment or an answer in the chat box, and I will get back to that question later on. What opportunities might you get from being online? That is our question, our start off question. What opportunities might you get from being online? Now, mobile in particular has been changing how we act and behave, and over the recent years there has been a significant increase in how we use our mobile phones, and in these years we have found a more connected way to information, to knowledge, and to people around us and people that are far from us. And stats says that there is 2.5 billion smartphone users globally as of 2020. We are now in the late 2021, which means that there could be an increase in the number of smartphone users that are out there. 53.38 million people have a smartphone subscription in South Africa. That could be a stat for last year. I wonder how it is this year. And then there's also 247 million SIM connection in sub-Saharan Africa. And 91% of South Africans own a mobile phone, with 80% in Kenya and Nigeria. And there's also 18.43 million e-commerce users in South Africa. And we have pretty much questions, or rather, if we have any questions, the answers are at our fingertips, because 60% of searches are made via our phones, right? And with having access to a phone, we have the power to actually do our own product researches online. And with that said, there is 65% of people in Nigeria that have actually shopped online. So now when you look at that stats, it also gives you an idea of um how being online can give you so many opportunities for your business. Now, research also suggests that these 80% of sales come from 20% of the population's most brand. And this suggests to us that in order for a business to stay relevant and drive sales, they must connect to their target audience. And while this can be challenging, but it is more at reach now than ever before. So it's basically now easy to actually reach your target audience with the opportunity of being online. Looking at the stats that we just read a few seconds ago, right? So online digital tools have played a huge role in unlocking business opportunities for customers and for businesses online. And being online basically means that you have the ability to find more potential customers, because if you're not online, people will use other businesses or competitors to get that service or product they want. And being online, you get to expand your customer base, and people are able to find you all over the world, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, so you are easily accessible to your customer base. And you allow people to find your product easily, whether it's your product or a service. It allows your customers to find it much easily, right? And what happens now is that people now go to search engines to look for businesses, to look for products and services. And one of the tools that help is Google Trends, where Google Trends can help you compare the number of Google searches for your product. And this can be in Kenya, Nigeria, and South Africa versus all the other countries out there. Now, being online allows you to gain access and leverage the analytical tools that all the various platforms have to offer. And with these tools, you can conduct your market research and keep up with your customer demand and trends with your market. And with Google marketing platforms, you can gain access to various tools that makes the most out of your marketing and putting your business out there. And Google offers free tools for measurements, such as Google Analytics, which offers the site and app analytics, where it looks at the audience, where they come from. It looks at the behavior of your customers. What are they doing when they're on your website? And it also offers such thing as optimizing, where it tests the variations of your sites and applications, right? And there's also such things as YouTube Analytics, Firebase, which is an analytics for applications. It offers Google advertisements, Data Studio, Brand Lift Survey. And that is how you can get analysis of the behaviors of your customers, just to get to understand your market research and understand what your customers are doing on your website, right? um Now, I'm going to give you an example of how you can use Google Analytics to help you understand your customer behaviors. So, the demographics are broken down to show the valuable insights of who your product or services resonate with. So, when you use your analytics, you can find out the information about people who visit your website. It can also help you understand your customers more in terms of what they want, and you can also make your marketing material more relevant to your customers, right? And also, we can also discover more about your customers on our different social media platforms. Most social media platforms offer analytics built in. So the analytics are within that specific platform. And examples are your Facebook and Twitter, which are the most popular social media platforms today. So you can find out things like demographics of the people you're interacting with, what time of the day do they interact with you, and what type of posts do they drive the most engagement. And these insights help you understand your customers more. It helps you make your marketing material more relevant and connects with your customers more meaningfully, right? And now we're going to look at how we can leverage insights to build an audience profile. So when you use analytics tools, it provides with a whole host of insights where we can leverage to support our business and stimulate growth. And these insights help us to paint a picture of our users and profile them more effectively, because it's very important to understand and profile them very well, that you know what they want. in terms of the product and services, so that you can cater for your target audience. So to build your audience profile, you will look at your audience, which who are they reaching, who your customers are, and how we can profile them and connect with them more successfully. You can also look at your traffic source, where you discover the routes your users take to reach your site and find you, and which platforms and tools are they coming from to find you, right? And we also look at the content. The content is, how are your customers reacting to your messages? Are they connecting with you successfully? Do they like your content? Do they not like your content? How can you improve that content? There's also conversions. Conversions are customers taking actions. For example, are they buying that product that you're putting out there? Are they successfully completing a customer path to actually purchase a product or service? Now we're going to look at communicating and supporting your customers. Being online basically means that you need to communicate with your customers easily and quickly. People communicate with your businesses through online listings, such as your Google My Business. We had a session earlier last week about Google My Business. They also connect through TripAdvisor or other social media apps that we said the most popular apps are your Facebook and Twitter. And this is where people spend a lot of time. And this is the social media platforms like your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter. So communicating with your customers has some added benefits. And those benefits are, you get to understand or rather know your customers' demographics, their interest, and location. You get to see an improved customer service, where interacting with them and getting feedback through the reviews will build your credibility and customer loyalty, and also broaden your customer base. And customers often use these reviews to make purchasing decisions. So it's very important that you prioritize the quality of your customer service. You also can develop a brand identity. And this, we're looking at a well developed and a positive image has the likelihood of increasing customers to make business with you, right? And so it's important that you put your communication public. That way it markets your business. That way they know that there is a human being out there, and this business is willing to stay public in terms of the reviews. Now, another thing that as a business it's important to do to help market your business is responding to the reviews or the feedbacks that people or customers are saying about your business. Because if you don't respond, it will have a negative effect on your business. A top tip that we have is that it's important to respond publicly, so that it boosts your brand image, and how others see will then think that you care about your customers and that you believe in the quality of your product. Hence, you are responding to the customer reviews. So now that we have an idea of the benefits of digital marketing for your business, we need to explore the different channels that we can use to market our business and to put our business out there. But before we get into the next session or the next part of our presentation, I'd like to take a few moments to just answer any questions that we have, or just look at if we have any comments. Okay, I see we don't have any questions, which means that the first part of the presentation was quite easy to follow, and it made sense to you and to me as well. So now we're going to look at our next section, which is the different digital marketing channels that we could use in order to market our businesses and to put our businesses online. So, digital marketing is basically any effort to spread your word about your company using the internet. And this is anything you do online to get attention and to hopefully get some sales from your customers. And now, when we're looking at how our digital age is picking up speed, new channels are becoming available. So it's important to get into grips with the most established digital marketing channels that can help your business. We have the search engine marketing. Search engine marketing is basically paying for advertisements to appear in the search engines like Google, Bing. And then we have your social media marketing, which is using social media networks such as Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter to gain traffic, attention, and reach new people or customers. And then we have display marketing. So, display marketing is basically online advertising that appears in many different formats, usually with images or videos, animations, as well as your text links that may appear in many websites across the internet. And then we also have email marketing. Email marketing is basically collecting and using email addresses to communicate with your users. We also have content marketing. Content marketing is creating and sharing different types of content, such as your blog posts, your videos, your guides, your infographics, to attract attention and drive traffic. So, now we're going to look at these different channels more in depth so that we can understand them better. So, now we're getting started with search marketing. Search marketing is really all about using the power of search to reach new customers. And this is the search engine result page that you are seeing. And the appearance of this results page adapts to the search that was made. And it contains three main things. The first thing you'll notice is that there's a search query. This is where someone actually typed into Google, and the results are then shown as either ads or organic listing. The ads are paid listing that appear above the organic listing. And then we have the organic listing that are sites that appear after the ads. These have been optimized to appear at the top of the search and are not paid for. So the ads are paid for, the organics are not paid for. And then we will look at getting started with your search engine optimization. So, this method, in terms of search engine optimization, um, is used to boost visibility on the search engines, um, and it's called SEO for short. So, if you come across SEO, it means search engine optimization. So this process really involves helping Google understand what your web pages are about, and you basically creating an experience that is relevant for your website to your customers and your visitors. Yeah? So to get started with your search engine optimization, first you need to sign up for Google Search Console. So, Google Search Console is a free tool that will be able to um, more accurately tell how you rank on the Google search. So, what you do is you submit your content on Google. You monitor how you are doing in the searches, and then it sends alert on the critical issues. So Google Search Console will help you identify if there's any issues or errors in your website that makes it hard for Google to rank you highly. Secondly, it will help you find your content. Now, this is where you should consider submitting a sitemap. A sitemap will help Google bots understand the structure of your website so that when it comes to being indexed, Google better understands how your site links together. So basically, what you do is you submit a sitemap and you promote your site on and offline and you share new content. And then thirdly, you optimize your content. You look into creating valuable content that your user would really like. And Google highly values useful and fresh content that will help your users find what they are looking for. So it's very important that you create unique and accurate page titles, you create these logical titles and snippets, and also use headline tags to emphasize those important texts about your website. So basically, search engine optimization helps you improve your website visibility so that people who are searching for your products and services finds you, right? And now, what are the top tips in terms of the search engine optimization? So there are no shortcuts when it comes to search engine optimization, which helps you improve your website visibility to people who are searching for your products and services. So what are the tips that can help you in terms of making this work for you? First, you need to conduct a keyword research. So, this is you need to discover and understand what words or phrases people are looking for when they are searching for your product and services. For example, if you are someone that specializes in Italian pizza, you need to make sure the keywords are pizza and Italian, to be specific, because there's customers that love Italian pizza, for example, just to put an example out there. So the title and meta descriptions are important because they both are used to they're used for the search engine to generate an actual search result for your specific page. And the title is also used to generate the first line that is shown. So it's very important that you conduct a keyword research. Secondly, you need to publish useful and high quality content so that this will help you understand your customers and optimize the content to suit their needs. So it's important that the quality suit the needs of your customers. Like I said, if you are a pizza restaurant and your customer base or customer audience is basically pizza, Italian pizza type of customers, or people that love pizza that is Italian style, then you need to make sure that the content that you put out there is of high quality. For example, those ingredients that are Italian based. And then make the web pages search friendly, right? So on your page optimization, you need to make sure that your website individual pages are visual, right? And you need to make sure there is quick help search engines to better understand your content, right? So now, in terms of the search engine optimization, don't try to speed up the process by trying the sneaky techniques like stuffing your website pages with keywords, because that won't work, right? So another way you can enhance your business visibility is with Google My Business, right? So as we've discussed, there are many areas of search that can focus on building your visibility. And a particular effective area would be the local business listing in your search results. A high number of searches every day are local, and if you engage with your customers locally and in person, then you should consider creating a listing in local um, dictionaries such as your Google My Business, your Bing, your TripAdvisor, right? Because as we customers ourselves, we use tools like your TripAdvisor and Yelp to find local businesses. And those with good reviews are mostly the ones that we go to. This is why it's very useful as a business to be listed on these platforms, because it allows you to do to be out there, to put your name out there and to be found easily. So basically, Google My Business allows you to create a free business listing that can help come up in the search when someone search for your business. It helps you to come up easily. So in to help Google help you, you should be able to provide more descriptive listing, which boosts your listing, and this will help you stand out by adding such thing as images in terms of what you're listing or how your business looks like, and also your reviews in terms of what are people saying about your business, and also the address, does your business actually exist. So this is how you can also make your listing stand out, right? And then to boost this visibility, one of the best way to grab your customers' attention is by posting fresh and relevant content to your Google listing account or site. Because remember, now we are in summer and there's these trending clothes that are coming up. So it's important that you also keep your content fresh, keep your content up to date, and post about your business updates, post about your upcoming events, post about those deals and specials and coupons that your customer your business is offering to your customers. That way it makes people become interested in your business. Now, Google My Business has a free marketing kit that help customers stay informed about their business. It also creates your customer post, your social post, and you get more from the reviews. And also, it updates your business profile on Google. And with these free marketing kits from Google My Business, all of this that you are doing it all for free. So it's important to take that in consideration and go to this link that is available here to get the free marketing kit. Excuse me. So, what is the difference between search engine optimization and search engine marketing? So, search engine optimization is basically free. Um, the main benefit of it is that you pay nothing for search engines like search to rank your business based on the relevancy of the search query. And then with search engine marketing, this is where you pay, but you only pay when someone actually clicks on that ad. If your ad serves 10 times but it's only clicked once, then you only pay once. So that is the good thing about your search engine marketing, right? So we also optimize sending relevancy signals to the likes of Google based on our web pages, incoming links, and other factors like reviews. With search engine marketing, we just choose the keywords and the bid so that it's much easier to be visible on these important keywords. And then with search engine optimization, it takes quite a lot of time, right? Depending on the nature of your competition, the type of search query you are trying to rank for. For example, when you're ranking in your first page for such thing as pizza, it might take you months. However, when you rank something like pizza restaurant Nairobi, it might only take a few weeks because this is more specific in terms of what you're looking for. Now that we've looked at the difference between search engine optimization and search engine marketing, let's look at how we can get started with search engine marketing. To get started with search engine marketing, there's three main steps. So you need to create a campaign on Google Ads. So we can log into Google Ads with our Google account, or you can create one, and each ad has to start with a campaign. If you sell a lot of product, then campaigns help you organize how you promote your business. For example, as a shoe seller, um, excuse me, you might want a campaign for men's boots, women's shoes, or the winter jackets. And as we are focusing on search advertising, you'd also want to select the search network to ensure that your ads are shown. The next thing, you'll need to choose your targeting options. And this is you selecting your goals. And then you might want to also choose your city or even the specific postcode that you want. So the larger the geographic area, the more search volumes are likely. And then also you need to pick the right keywords. Picking the right keywords increase the importance of your campaign and increase the visibility of your ad. So you need to make sure that you have a tightly themed a campaign that aligns with the keywords of your business goals and matches your types of keywords. And also you need to refine your negative keywords, right? So that is the second part about search engine marketing. And then the third thing, in terms of your search engine marketing, you need to write a compelling advertisement. So you need to keep your headlines in line with what people are searching for, and to be sure to include those promotions that you're offering. So focus on your user benefits. Create a copy that appeals across all the devices, be it a tablet, a laptop, or a cell phone. And also focus on the headlines imagery, and implement all the ad extensions that you like, or the ones that can help your advertisement stand out. Now we're going to look at the top tips of search engine marketing. First, you need to curate your keyword list. So the relevancy of a keyword to an advertisement impacts your click-through rate and the quality score of your advertisement. The more often you advertise, your advertisement gets clicked, the higher the quality score, and the less likely you have to pay for your bid position. So is anyone familiar with ad extensions? So basically, you also need to boot ad extensions. Ad extensions are those extensions that you add to your advertisement to make it more visible, to improve your click-through rate. And by implementing these extensions, you make your ad stand out, and you can add more context to your ad. And these are also free. Most of these extensions are free and help with your ad much cheaper in the long run. Also, you need to connect with your Google Analytics account. This is a good idea because when you connect with your Google Analytics account, you directly see how visitors are. You directly see how who are the visitors that are clicking through your ad, and how did they land to that page. And you are basically guided through the journey of how they eventually click on that ad and make a purchase. Now, how do you grow your business on social media? Social media is where a lot of people spend their time, me included. Because and this when you look at it, this is the best way to market your business, because you get to communicate with your audience. You basically get to hang out with them online. You get to basically market your business, to increase your customer service. And it's also a good top and bottom funnel in terms of your marketing activity, because on social media you can reach new people and nurture your current customers into your advocates. It's always great to have those advocates that talks about your business, right? So when you grow, how can you grow your business on social media? You can generate more sales with up to 77% of the population in Africa on social media platforms on Facebook. And this allows you to connect with new customers, to reach new audiences, new business opportunities, to build a highly targeted demographics. And also, it allows you to build relationships and networks for your business. Another thing is you add value to your brand. So you get to have options like the chat box, where you are quicker to respond to your customer's query, and you start and better understand a two-way conversations with your customers, where this will then rise your customer levels. It allows you to start a two-way conversations, and it also allows you to build that community for your brand. Remember that when you have those advocates for your business, it allows you to also show your new sides of your business. Another thing is it allows you to improve marketing. When you understand your customers better and who they follow, when they follow, this helps you get noticed on your search. It also attracts more people to your site and gains valuable insights about your customers. And also, another lovely thing about improving your marketing, it also keep an eye on your competitors, which is a lovely thing to do, just to see what they're doing and learn from those competitors. So, what is the difference between organic social media and paid social media? So, organic social media is basically all those views and actions and clicks from your posts are free. The content appears on your business profile and in people's news feed, and it can only reach your followers and the friends of your followers. But now, with paid social media, you pay for those views, actions, and clicks for those posts or advertisement, and your ads can appear in more places, and basically it can reach anyone. You don't even have to follow them for the advertisement or the post to reach them. So now let's look at how to get started with social media marketing or advertisement, right? So now you need to focus on building a strategy for your social media marketing. First, you need to define your audience. Who are they? What are they into? What influences them? Are they usually online? What time of the day are they usually online? Which social media platform do they use? And then you need to choose your channel carefully. Are you focusing on the business focus or the lifestyle part of your focus? um in terms of the social media channels, do you want to start with one, test it, learn how it works, and then try another one? Because what happens is that with these different social media channels, these different channels need different strategies to work with. And then there's also channels that you can work with, such as your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, your Instagram, as well as YouTube, depending on the channel that suits you. Another thing, you need to think about the type of content that you wish to post. This also will determine the type of channel that you choose. So people love a glimpse of what's going on in your business. So try sharing those announcements. Create useful how-to content. Run a basic theme that you constantly put on your social media platforms, and also show a personality, that there is a human being behind us. So all you can do is share such things as your photos, your videos, your blog articles, infographics, as well as live broadcast if your business is into live broadcasts. So what are the top tips in terms of your social media marketing? So you need to set yourself a goal. What are you hoping to accomplish? Maybe you are looking for a faster way to respond to customer queries. Maybe social media is just a way to reach to your existing customers and encourage them to buy from more, like becoming your advocates. Um, Understanding your audience. Excuse me. Understanding your audience. So knowing your audience is key, because you ensure that you target them very well. So you also want to cut through the noises with all the targeted and tailored message which resonates and evoke actions. Another thing is consistency and regular updates. It's important that you are very active on whichever platform that you choose to engage with your audience. And also customers are looking for conversations. So know your customers, engage with them regularly, and make them aware of your business, and keep them coming with regular updates, fresh content, quality content, right? Now let's look at content marketing. So content marketing is really about selling ideas as to opposed to products, by using storytelling to build relationship with your customers. So content marketing can take many different forms, because you get to engage with customers content every day, and content that you put out there in terms of content marketing are your videos, your blogs, your case studies, as well as your guides. So you can also share such things as YouTube videos and research papers or success stories, as well as those comments those reviews that are putting your business out there. And you could share short content that are 300 to 500 words, such as blogs, or you could share longer form of content that are 1,000 plus words, such as articles, right? So that is one way of getting started, or different forms of content marketing. So, how do you get started with content marketing? First, you build your customer's persona. So, a good way to start is to build your customer's profile, example profiles. So, these example personas are basically for your target audience. Before you start designing or writing or building content, you should define who your audiences are, right? And then, second, you need to create your customer journey map. You need to identify the steps users take from the awareness to your purchase. And then you need to think about the questions or information required to make a purchase, because most of us, I know, I take quite a lot to decide on a purchase. And then thirdly, you need to use content to generate business. You need to facilitate your customer journey, to distribute the content to the right channels to reach the right target audience. And also, in all these content, include a call to action. So now let's round up content marketing strategy by giving you some tips. So, the top tips in terms of executing content marketing successfully is to use content to facilitate a sales process, to use storytelling to engage with your customers or your audience, and to also distribute the content to maximize your reach. Another thing is that you need to measure your performance and tweak your performance based on whatever analytics or insights that you're getting about your customers. So I know we've said a lot about content marketing, search engine marketing, social media. Now let's talk about excuse me, email marketing. Email marketing is also a great addition to your digital marketing activities. Why is that? Because it builds customer loyalty and engagement without breaking the bank, and it works very well with mobile too. So, what you can do is you need to create a personalized content. So, customize your campaigns and create your target content. Unlike those one-to-one messages, email marketing entails sending one messages to many people. This can be a dozen, 100, or even thousands of people. And then collect feedback and surveys. Make sure that you keep track of your customers' experience if you want people to engage with your business, because email marketing can help you send customer satisfaction surveys to obtain those feedback through your email campaigns. Thirdly, connect with your already engaged audience, because with email marketing it's permission based, which means that your readers have opted into your newsletter and gave you permission to get into their emails. So this gives you an opportunity to communicate on a larger scales with people who cared enough to actually um, share their email addresses. So by signing up to your emails, they are basically saying that we are extending an invitation to you to give us useful content, to give us relevant information, to give us information that will relate to us. So, how do you get started with email marketing? Email marketing, you select the email marketing platform. There are many email providers out there who offer similar features. So it's important that you choose a platform that works well with you. There are free platforms um out there, and there are also more advanced ones that have a wider range of functionalities around the types of email design and segmentation. So a few that are out there is also such email marketing platforms such as Mailchimp. So Mailchimp is really good. It's a good one in terms of being a free service, and once you have grown your customer base, you can buy the paid version and get more insights and functionalities. More advanced email platforms are your Active Campaign, your SendGrip, or your Drip, right? Another way to get started with email marketing is to build a list of relevant content. You need to make sure that you have permission when you are contacting people. So you need to invite them to subscribe and to segment and group your list. So it's important to stress that email marketing is heavily dependent on the quality of your list. So email marketing works when your audience wants to hear from you. And then thirdly, you need to stay relevant and use and have useful content. Your content must be, it's very important that your content is part of your newsletter, and it helps you create and gather compelling content that will speak to your readers. What happens here is you need to treat your readers like VIPs, because these are the people that subscribe to your email. So it's important because they gave you permission to their inboxes. So you need to show personality as well. So this is a chance where you add your voice and tone and sense of humor to the messages that you'll be sending to your customers. And then you need to keep your content useful. You need to think about which emails, you need to think about now putting yourself as the customer. When you open that email, does it benefit you in any way? So you need to make sure that this email benefits your customers. And then, what are the top tips in getting your email marketing a success? You need to segment and group the list to be relevant to your content. This will help you tailor the messages to those specific audiences. You need to keep it short. Right? Most people are bombarded with emails every day. So keep yours to the point that they need, right? Make it easy for your readers to scan quickly, and they want and need to, right? If they need to read it, they'll open it. If they don't want it, they'll skip it. And also measure your open and click rate and tweak your campaigns. So this is vital to figure out what's working and what's not. You need to look at your clicks. Your clicks rate help you determine the success of your campaigns. The unsubscribe rate also helps you in terms of whether people are unsubscribing to your emails. If so, why are they doing so? Also, signups from your last campaigns. Are people signing up? Is your list email list growing? So it's such things that you need to consider or to take into consideration. I have said quite a lot. I've said a mouthful. I'd like to take a few minutes just to find out if we have any questions or comments. Excuse me. So I see Bongile Jonas is saying that another benefit is faster delivery of products, increased professionalism, and opportunities to manage your business from anywhere in the world. I couldn't agree more. I couldn't agree more. Depending on what your goals are as a business, it can allow you to offer fast delivery in terms of your products, and also having increased professionalism is very important. You need to be professional with your customers. Thank you for that. I see that we don't have any questions. I will move on with our session. Now we're going to look at our last section, which is building a digital marketing plan. There are 6 steps into building a digital marketing plan. First, you need to look at your business goals and objectives. Second, you need to think about your budget and the resources that you have. Thirdly, you need to think about your audience. Who are they? What are they into? What platforms do they use? And then decide on the channels that you want. So we've mentioned all these channels: your search engine optimization, search engine marketing, content marketing, email marketing, social media marketing. So it's such channels that you need to look into. Then you need to plan your activity and then set your SMART KPIs. SMART meaning specific, your target audience, the specific area for improvement, measurable, the to quantify or at least suggest an indicator of your progress, assignable to specify who will do it, and then realistic to state what results can be realistic to achieve those goals with those available resources, and then time related, specify when these results can be achieved. So now let's look at a mock scenario where we put this into practice. So, step one is to look at your business goals and objective. So, successful businesses are based on both your goals and objectives. You need to clarify the purpose of your business and identify the necessary actions. Your goals are generally the statements for your desired achievements, and your objectives are the specific steps or actions to reach that goal. So, now we're going to look at a business goal example from Mondly. Montley is a hairdressing business, and his business goals are to get more customers through his door and make people in his local area know that his business exists. Now, we need to align his business goal with his online objectives. So, his business goals are to make people aware about his business, to sell more products, to get found by people, and to also get more returning customers. An online objective is to increase online reach and awareness, to increase website sales, increase his social media page likes and followers from his customers, and also to increase the traffic for his website. Now we're going to look at examples of online objectives. So, online objectives is to increase traffic to the website, to also increase online sales, as well as increase social media page likes and followers, and then also increase online reach and awareness. So if the business goals are to make more people aware that you exist, then we need to increase reach and awareness. If we want to sell more products, we will need to look at increasing website sales. If we want to be found by more people, we need to look at an increase in page likes and followers from our customers. And if we want to get more returning customers, we need to look at the goal of increasing website traffic. So, this is how we link our business goals to our online objectives. Step two is the budget and resources. You need to look at what is possible with what you have. So give yourself an honest statement about your challenges. And with Monthly saying that I don't have a website because it's too much of an investment right now. Now, with Monthly, he's saying that I am targeting females in my local area. My most valuable customers are females above 30 years old. They are normally they normally have children and work part-time, and most of them use Facebook. So this is Mondley's target audience. So demographic information that we got from this statement is that location, he identified the location the website traffic is coming from. Age, this is where you identify the trends in your existing prospect and customer base. Job title is to get a rough idea of your existing customer base, and what is relevant. And also we look at the psychographic information. This is the goals, what goals your persona is looking to achieve, the challenges. um this is the common problems your customers face, and the interest, what do they like. This helps you in terms of future content creation and partnership. Now, step four is choosing the right marketing channel. Not all marketing channel will suit your business goals. So you need to consider the channels that work best for you. And you need to do this by looking at your online objectives and measuring them with what works for you. Now you need to choose your channel based on your target audience and goals. So now there's two types of marketing. There's inbound marketing and there's outbound marketing. Inbound marketing is the marketing strategy that attract customers by creating valuable content that is tailored for them. And the channels that falls under inbound marketing are your search engine marketing, search engine optimization, content marketing, organic social, as well as Google My Business. And then outbound marketing is a marketing strategy that pushes messages to your potential customers. And these are your display advertisement, your paid social media, your email marketing, your affiliate marketing, as well as your print or broadcasting marketing. Step five is to plan your activity. Monthly says that my online objectives are to reach more people in my local area and get more returning customers. I don't have a website as yet because it's too much of an investment right now. How could I use digital to help me? Here's how he could approach his challenge. He can list his business on Google My Business and create a free website. He can set up a Facebook page, collect reviews, and post pictures of the customers' hairstyles, and also use Facebook advertising to target people in his local area. That way, he can attract new customers. Now, step six is to set his smart KPIs. So with smart KPIs, what it means is that is your objective specific? Can your can you measure the progress towards your goal, and is the goal realistically attainable? How relevant is the goal to your organization, and what is the time frame into achieving this goal? So here are Monthly's smart KPIs. To increase online sales by 20% within 3 months, to increase our brand awareness on Facebook by growing our audience with new people by 40%. Excuse me. Do we all remember that Monthly is a hairdresser? So now this is how his digital marketing plan will look like. His business goal is to reach more people in my area and get more customers through his door. His online objective is to increase online reach, increase returning customers, and his audience are females between 39 and 45, his local area, and the past customers. And his channel are the local search engine optimization as well as Facebook. He can also link into Google My Business. And the activity is to build a website to boost his visibility on Google and to use Facebook to advertise to his target audience. His SMART objective is to increase bookings from past customers by 20% in the next quarter and to increase Facebook page likes from new people by 40% within the next month. So this is Mondley's digital marketing plan. When you look at it, try to align it with your business or see where as your business you can tweak it so that it suits your business and what you have currently. So there we have it. We have our 6 steps to building a digital marketing plan. Just to recap, step 1 is to look at your business goals and objectives. Step 2 is to look at your budget and resources. And then step 3 is your target audience. Step 4 is picking your channels. Step 5 is planning your activity. And step 6 is measuring with your SMART KPIs. I have said quite a lot, and I hope the session was quite fruitful because I've also learned quite a few. I'll take this moment to check if there's any questions or comments. Right, I see that we don't have any questions. We have come to the end of our session. And I'd like to remind you that Google is offering a free one-on-one mentoring, and this is if you own a small business or a charity. All you have to do is sign up for Google Mentoring at the link that is available there. The link will also be available in the chat box for easy access. What are the next steps? So from here, this session is just the beginning. All you have to do is think about what you will implement. So we also have a Grow with Google site where it offers various short courses and training programs for you to try out and share these courses and learn about the courses and what it has to offer. And also, we are available on the different social media marketing platforms if you want to know about our upcoming sessions. So we are available on Twitter as Digital Skills AF, on Facebook as Digital Skills for Africa, on Instagram as Digital D Skills AF, and also we are if you'd like to know about our upcoming training sessions, we have a session next week on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Our Tuesday session is from 1 to 2. Our Wednesday and Thursday are from 4 to 5 p.m. If you'd like to know about our sessions, do follow us on social media. We are SchoolNet SA on Facebook, SchoolNet SA on Instagram, SchoolNet SA on Twitter, and SchoolNet South Africa on LinkedIn. Do follow us to find out about our upcoming sessions. Thank you so much for joining our sessions today. There is a feedback link in the comment in the chat box if you'd like to give feedback. And do follow us in our social media platforms on SchoolNet South Africa on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter so that you get an update about our upcoming session. Thank you so much for joining our sessions today. We hope you had a lovely session. Thank you so much.